Hi, and welcome back. Tonight we're having breakfast for dinner. Hey, y'all, and welcome back. Get on in here, get on in here, get on in here. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to talk about the love and marriage Huntsville. Oh, this was a sad episode, y'all, but we're going to get into that later. But first of all, I want to say welcome. For all those who are new to my channel, you're always welcome. Fix your plate, pull up to the table, sit down, let's chat it up a while. And if you return, I say thank you for the support. And while you're here, go and hit that thumbs up, that like button for me. And sister, really appreciate it. And I also invite you to subscribe. Share this video with whomever you need to. And also list some comments down below so we can talk about this thing, because we got a lot to talk about, okay? But first, I'm going to say grace, and then we're going to get into this menu, okay? Lord, I thank you for this food I'm about to receive to nourish my body and to feed my soul. For Christ's sake, amen. So let me tell you what's on the menu for today. I just used breakfast leftovers, so I'm having breakfast for dinner. So I got me an omelet, some bacon, and I used hot dog buns to make me some toast. The omelet has ham, bacon, sausage, onion, and I think that's about it. And we're going to get into this. Y'all, what y'all think about this episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville? They could have put that whole episode in the garbage. Wasn't nothing interesting. Are they trying to prepare us for Melody's departure? If so, it's a wrong move. Because, you know, I'm going to run down the characters, castmates rather, and let's just see what was going on. Okay, you know, Tiff and Lou, they out being mama and daddy. They just got a new baby. We get that. Kiki didn't show up, so Kiki done called in again. Who else? Tisha and Marceau. They showed up to Kimmy and Maurice's date night, but they ain't got nothing going on. That was a bust too. Martell, he in court mandated therapy. That looked fake, manufactured, whatever. That was something done strictly for the camera. Stormy and Courtney, they ain't got nothing going on the show outside. See, here's the thing. All sorts of stuff is going on outside of the show, but we're going to get to that later. But they ain't got nothing going on. I guess Stormy's storyline is she trying to keep her family together. Courtney went and talked to Marceau at one of their unfinished projects, another project. They got projects all over the place. You know, they just a jack of all trades and masters of none. And what I've come to realize is that Melody is all these people's storyline. That woman called in one day, and we saw these castmates for who they truly were, which was nobody. Kim and Maurice, they ain't never had nothing going on. Kimmy's storyline was her condition, her illness. Now that she's completed chemo, surgery, radiation, what's the storyline now? Well, I do feel like it's not Kimmy's storyline. It's probably more so of Maurice's. And I'm trying to figure out why he's trying to push Monster off on Kimmy to raise. When he got a mama, send that boy back to his mama. He looked like a sad little boy. It looked like he don't spend no time with him. He just don't look like the average teenager. He don't look like the lively teenager around his age. And I'm just like I said, I'm wondering, what is he trying to force Kimmy to say in order to manufacture them a storyline? I don't know. But with Mel not being there just one time, ain't nobody had nothing going on. Nobody was interested. Nobody. And then they have the audacity to say that the ratings were up, and they're giving that credit to Kimmy and Maurice. No, I think that's wrong. Because I think they probably came back because they wanted to see Miss Betty get whooped up by Lisa. That's what I'm going to take it as. Because I'm quite sure if we knew Mel wasn't going to be on there, wouldn't nobody even been interested. You aired it anyway. Nobody still was interested. That was the biggest disappointment I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know. This woman is truly all these folks' storyline. That is sad. So sad. I really have a problem with Maurice and Kimmy's relationship. I have a problem. Problem number one. This woman just was fighting for her life. Went through chemo and had surgery and radiation. She's still, now I commend her on showing up for work. But not only did she show up for the cameras, she had to show up at the house. Her husband, Maurice, was still expecting sex, expecting her to cook, clean, and raise his son. This woman can't have been out of radiation a whole month, even 2 months. And even if she have, you don't think anybody needs 6 to 8 weeks. And then they're not fully themselves. But to think she's giving it up to him, knowing she don't want to. She's saying she ain't getting nothing out of it. You know, it's all for him. And he's still adding more stuff to her plate. Y'all, I have a problem with that relationship. Problem number two. Why is it Kimmy's responsibility to raise Monster? He has a mama. I'm quite sure he would love to go home to Kyle. That boy looks sad. He looks sad. And I don't understand why he don't see that. Rumor has it that he was trying to avoid child support. And that's cool. But be in that boy's life. Why would you want that woman to raise a man instead of the man raising the man? Y'all have a problem with that. Problem number three. Why do he continue to insist that Kimmy and Kyle do more communicating, as he said, have more family meetings or include everybody in the meetings? And that's fine. I get it. But I also respect Kimmy. He has a mom. Okay? I think it's something that's lying down. You know, word on the curb is Kimmy was a side chick. I don't know. I would hate to think so. She said she was, and I think that was like in the first, second season when that came up. I think Maurice is trying to force Kimmy to say something to Kyle. I don't know if she want Kimmy to tell Kyle, I apologize for messing with your husband while you was married to him, or I don't know, but they trying to manufacture something, and he pushing hard for it. And I can see the distress in Kimmy's face. Kimmy getting pissed because he's constantly throwing these little jabs at her, making these little comments like she don't want to discipline Monster, and she don't want to do this. Pretty much saying you got to raise him. He said it in so many terms. What y'all think he trying to get Kimmy to say? I think Kimmy's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Y'all, I ain't got much to talk about. This is going to be a real brief video. That episode was boring. Wasn't nothing interesting. Storming, Courtney driving, talking about their family. Ain't nothing wrong with your family. Quit trying to make that something. It's you. It's not the family. Fix yourself. But I tell you what, Carlos King, you want them ratings to skyrocket? Bring on out Marceau's Mistress. Do that. Bring out Marceau's Mistress. His ratings will go through the roof. We being forced to watch my tail go through therapy. That looked fake. And did you see, even in the midst of him talking with his therapist, he want to get mad with his mama because she can't keep his children. Babysitter called and canceled on me, and then my mama, she won't even keep my kids for me. There's something more to that. You done dropped them children off on that woman and did a disappearing act. She's on to you. Why not bring the kids with you? I don't know. That whole episode was a dud. Y'all, I don't get it. That whole episode was garbage. The whole episode was garbage. If anything, you're thinking that Kimmy and Maurice was creating a spike in the ratings. If anything, it made us hate Maurice a little bit more. At least me. Okay, hate is a strong word. But made me disgusted with him even more. That's a good word. Because I'm just disgusted with him. I don't know. The whole episode was garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. I don't know what else to say. That was a whole hour of garbage. Well, no, not a whole hour, because the commercials were pretty decent. Garbage. You know what I think about season 6, episode 12's debut? Garbage. You know what I think about the castmates on season 6, episode 12 of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Garbage. 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 I'm mad. Let me breathe. Well, I want to say thank y'all for having dinner or breakfast with me. If you're new to my channel, I say welcome. You're always welcome. I invite you to subscribe. Hit that like button. Also, comment down below so we can talk later. And if you're returning, I really, really thank you for your continued support. Don't forget to share this video. And just like I said, don't forget to like it. I'm sorry that it was brief. One word to sum up this episode 12. Garbage. Well, y'all, I'm going to finish eating. Y'all have a good night. Garbage. Garbage.